Hi my dear students, welcome to Dakshin Engineer Junctions. In the previous class, we have discussed the practice problems for Engineering Maths Day 1. In this, we are going to discuss the practice problems for the Day 2. So let's continue our discussions. I hope all of you might be solved all the problems, and let us discuss each and every problem in detailed manner. Take this problem, the 16th one. We have finished the day 1, we have finished 15 problems, right? Now this is 16th problems. Take down. They given some matrix, then what is the nature of the matrix they are asking. Now what is the nature of the matrix they are asking. Let's see what will be the nature of this matrix. Now, and if you see carefully, and this matrix will contain a complex also. And if you observe carefully, and how these two are conjugate to each other, and how these two are conjugate, and these two are conjugate to each other. Diagonal elements are real values. Fine. Now I am taking this matrix. If I take the conjugate of this matrix, so what I will get, you tell me? The complex conjugate, so that is 1 2 minus ji 3 plus 3 minus 4i 4i, so this is 2 minus i3 0 4 plus i5 and 3 plus i4 and 4 minus i5 and 2. And if I take the conjugate after the transpose I have taken, now see what we can get now here. This is 1 2 plus i3 3 minus i4 and 2 minus i3 0 4 plus i5 3 plus i4 4 minus i5 and 2. Now if you observe carefully, this type of operation, which we used to call as a transposed conjugate, transpose conjugate, isn't it? So this is, as we know here, the transposed conjugate a theta, which is defined as a transpose a conjugate transpose, or which is also equal to a transpose after that conjugate. Now if you see this matrix, how this matrix, you see this thing here, a theta transposed conjugate, which is also equal to a only, then we can call this type of matrix, which we used to call it as a Hermitian matrix. This type of matrix is called as what, you tell me? Hermitian matrix. And if the some other problem, if a theta, which is equal to minus a, then I can call this matrix is a skew Hermitian matrix. Then we can call this matrix as a skew Hermitian matrix. Now in this case, a theta equal to plus a now, so this is a Hermitian matrix. Next problem. So the option 1. Now you see this problem here. If A and B are the square matrix of size n cross n, A square minus B square equal to A minus B into A plus B, then when it is happens, you tell me. A square minus B square, which is given as A minus B into A plus B, right? A minus B into A plus B. And as we have considered, this is my LHS and this is my RHS. Now I am considering the RHS. From this, let us prove the RHS is same as LHS. Now I have considering the RHS. So look at now here, this is A minus B into A plus B. If I multiply this matrix, A into A, which is A square, so plus AB minus BA minus B square, isn't it? In general matrix, so this AB, it may be equal to BA, may not be equal. It is need not to be equal. Is AB equal to BA, may be equal, may not be equal. So if AB equal to BA, then only I can able to cancel these two terms. Then only it will becomes what you tell me, A square minus B square. So now you tell me now here, for this term to be equal to A square minus B square, the condition must be what you tell me, AB must be equal to BA. Done. Next problem. If A and B are the symmetric matrices of same order, then AB minus BA is. Now they given that A and B are the symmetric. What is meant by symmetric? If A transpose equal to A, then we can say that matrix is a symmetric matrix. Here A and B are the symmetric. Now A transpose equal to A as well as B transpose equal to B. This is the condition given in the problem. Next, and let us see this operation now here. So they given this AB minus BA. So I want taken the transpose on this matrix. If you have taken the transpose of this matrix, which is given as AB whole transpose minus BA whole transpose. Now you see what I will get now here, AB whole transpose, which is given as B transpose into A transpose minus A transpose into B transpose. Now you tell me now B transpose, which is equal to what? B. A transpose equal to A. Since A and B are symmetric matrix, they given na, minus A transpose is a B transpose is a B. Now you see this thing here. If you observe carefully from this, what I got, you know, here, AB minus BA for this whole transpose, which is nothing but, if I take minus common, then this is AB minus BA, isn't it? So if I call this matrix is something P transpose, which is nothing but in the form of a minus P, P transpose equal to minus P in this form. So then what I can say, the P matrix, where P matrix, which is nothing but what? AB minus BA, which is nothing but what I can say, tell me now here, that is a skew symmetric matrix. So this is a skew symmetric matrix. So second option. Fine, all of you. Next, and take the next column. A is given as a 3 cross 3 matrix Aij, which is given as a I square minus J square. So if we see this thing matrix, they given as a 3 cross 3 matrix, and you see the elements, how the elements are here, which we have A11, this is A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, right? Now you tell me now the matrix. The first one is a I, second one is a J. So can you tell me this element now here? They given I square minus J square, 1 square minus 1 square, which is a 0. 1 square minus 2 square means what now here? Minus 3. Here 1 square minus 3 square, that is minus 8. 2 square minus 1, 4 minus 1, 3. 4 minus 4, 0. 4 minus 9, 2 square, 4 minus 9, so which is equal to minus 5. And 3 square minus 1, so that means plus 8. So 9 minus 4, that is plus 5 and 0. Now if we check this matrix, how this matrix you see carefully. Now if I take the transpose of this matrix, tell me now here, what I will get now here? 0, minus 3, minus 8. 3, 0, minus 5, 8, 5, 0. Now can you tell me now kaun sa option here? What will be the option you can see here? Here what you can observe now here, A transpose, which is equal to minus A transpose equal to minus A. From this what I can say, the matrix A is called as what? Skew symmetric matrix. Right? Next one. If A is a 3 cross 3 non-singular matrix, then A into adjoint of A is. So as we know here, basically the adjoint of a matrix, which is given as what here? A inverse into det A. A inverse into det A. So here they given, I need to find this as A into adjoint A matrix. So which is given as A into what I can say, this is A inverse into det A. So as we know here, A into A inverse, which is nothing but I matrix now, identity matrix. So I into what we can say, det A. Det of a matrix which is a constant. So which is also equal to what I can say now here, det A into I. So option 1. Next one here we have did the linear algebra problems. Now let's see the probability problems. And see one by one here. Two events A and B are such that P of A given, P of A by B given, P of B by A given. Consider the following statements and they are asking to find which of the following statements are correct. Okay. Now from this you can see now here they given P of A, which is 1 by 4, and P of A by B, which is given, this is also given as 1 by 4. Now I am finding this thing as P of A by B, which is given as what, you tell me? P of A intersection B by P of B. Now P of A intersection B we don't know. Now from the second one, P of B by A they has given, which is given as P of A intersection B by P of A. Now you tell me now here. So do you know these values here? P of B by A, which is 1 by 2, which is given as P of A intersection B by P of A. P of A, which is given as 1 by 4. So from this I can get P of A intersection B, which is equal to 1 by 8. And I know P of A intersection B, I can substitute here to get the value of P of B. So from these relations, what I can say now, P of B here, which is given as P of A intersection B by P of A by B. So you are telling me now here P of B, which is equal to P of A intersection B, is 1 by 8 by P of A by B, which is 1 by 4. So then what I can say now, P of B, which is nothing but 1 by 2. Right, now let's see one by one options here. Okay. Now P of A bar by B bar is given. So let us try to get this thing here. What I will get now here, P of A bar by B bar, which is given as P of A bar intersection B bar by P of B bar. And if you see carefully from this data what we got, you see this thing here, P of A intersection B, which is equal to P of A P into P of B, isn't it? If this condition satisfy, what I can say now here, the A and B are independent events. A and B are independent events. All of you, if A and B are independent events, so A bar and B bar is also independent events. Then what I will get, you see this thing here, P of A bar into P of B bar by P of B bar. B bar will get cancelled, so this is nothing but simply P of A bar only now. How much the P of A bar is? P of A is 1 by 4, so this is 3 by 4. So this one is correct only now. Next, A and B are randomly exclusive. Yes, it never be. P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. These are independent. It is not a exclusive. So the second one is wrong. So this means second statement is wrong. You can check now here. This is wrong. So means second one, this is also wrong. So there is a possibility we need to check whether third one is correct or not. Yeah, third one is standard result if you see carefully, that is P of A by B plus P of A bar by B bar, which is also always equal to 1. This is one of the standard result. So this is correct. So 1 and 3 are correct. So third option. Right. Now, Chalo, let's see the next problem. An urn contains W white balls, B black balls. Two players Q and R alternative draw a ball with replacement. So with replacement. Okay. So the player who draws a white ball first wins the game. If Q begins the game, the probability of his winning, probability of Q's winning. Right. So here they given, so a box contains W white balls and B black balls. Two players Q1 R alternate pick the 1 by 1 balls. I want who's winning, you tell me. I want the winning of Q has to win. Now let us talk the Q's winning. That means in this case we should focus about always Q is a winner. So let us say who started the game first. Now here Q started. Q first has picked the ball. So the ball has to be white. What is the probability of getting a white ball? Which is given as W by W plus B. Okay, if the Q got the white ball, fine, the game over. But the first trial, he may not get the white ball. So if he didn't get the white ball, then what happens now here? The chance will go to the R. So when the again chance will come to Q, when the R fails, then only the chance will come to Q. Right. So first case, this happened. Let us say here, when the second will happen, you tell me, if the Q fails, then only the game will go to the R. So that means what I can say here, so here that means Q has to fail. Means what now? If he get the white ball, he is a winner. Fail means he has to get the black ball, has to get now. What is the probability of getting a black ball first time? That is B by W plus B. Now this is the failure of Q. Again, when the chance will come to Q, provided R has to be loose. What R loose means? He should not get a white ball, he has to get black ball, has to get. So probability of getting again black ball, the ball is again replaced in here, B by W plus B. So here first time Q fail and R, first time R fail. Then second time Q has to winner. Q winner means W by, he has to get the white ball, has to pick. Plus second time. Now here let us say here second time also the Q may fail. For that first time Q has to fail. First time R has to fail. And second time Q has to fail, R has to fail, and third time Q has to win. Isn't it? Like this it will continue. So then W by W plus B we have taken common, that it is 1 plus B by W plus B whole square plus B by W plus B whole power 4. Like this will continue. Now you can see it is an infinite geometric series. So which is W by W plus B into A by 1 minus R. 1 minus R. R is how much you tell me now here? B squared by W plus B whole square. B squared by W plus B whole square. So finally, do simplify, what you will get the answer? W by W plus B. Yes, let us go to the next page. I think here it won't sufficient here. W by W plus B into, so take LCM and simplify here, W plus B whole square by W plus B whole square minus B square. Now you tell me now W by W, so when W plus B will get cancelled. So what we have left out in the numerator, W by W plus B by, so then W square plus B square plus 2BW minus B square. So tell me now here W by W plus B by b square will get cancelled, w into w plus 2b. So what I will get now here, w by w plus 2b. This is the probability of what? Whose winning is it? This is a probability of winning of Q's winning. Fine. So what's the option you see? Third option. Next one. And see the next problem here. A and B, two mutually exclusive events. What type of events? Exclusive events. इसका मतलब क्या है? What is the meaning of exclusive? A intersection B is a null set. A intersection B, which is a null set, it is a phi. Then what is P of A intersection B? Tell me. Which is 0. Null set. So P of A union B from this relation, which is nothing but P of S. Probability of sample space is a 1 na? So P of A union B is given as P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, which is equal to 1. They given that P of B is equal to 2 times of P of A. If I call P of A, if I call this as a X, then what are the P of B? Tell me now here, 2X. So A is X, P of B is 2X, intersection 0, which is equal to 1. Right, so that means X is equal to what you tell me now? 1 by 3. What is the X is nothing but P of A. They are asking to find P of A only na. So the answer is 1 by 3. Next. From the set of numbers, two numbers are selected at random without replacement. The probability that their sum is more than 13. The probability that sum is more than 13. More than 13, two numbers we have picked the randomly, two numbers. So means if it is 6, 6, 12, that is, but it is more than 13 means not equal to 13 also. More than 13 means what now here? 14, 15 possible? Yes, like that. So what we can say, if you have taken 7, okay, if we have taken 7 comma 7, it is a 14. Will happens now here. So without replacement. Without replacement means what now here? So the number 7 has already taken. Then what's the left out now here we have? If we have taken this as a 6, it won't work now here. 8 has to pick the numbers. Next, if we have taken this as a 6, it has to take then 8. Okay, 7 won't work. Next, 8, 6, 8, 7. Check this now here. In all the cases, sum is more than 13. 14, 15 hoga na. Like this, how many combinations are there? We have 4 combinations. So what is the probability that sum is more than 13 here? Tell me. We have 4 by, how many ways we can select now here? How many numbers are there? 8 numbers are there. So what we can say now, we have to pick the 1 by 1 number we have to pick now here. So that means 8C1 into 7C1. One after other we have picked the numbers. Right? So how much you will get? You tell me now here. 4 by 8 into 7. So simplify this thing. What will get here? 4 2's now here, that is 1 by 2, 14. The option which is first option. Next, in a room there are 6 couples. 6 couples, out of them 4 are selected at random. The probability that they may be couples. There are 6 couples, means we have A1 comma X1, A2 comma X2. They are couples na. A3 comma X3. A4 comma X4. A5 comma X5. A6 comma X6. Totally we have 6 couples are there. Totally how many couples are there? 6 couples are there. In this, out of them 4 are selected. 4 people are selected at random. The probability that they are couples. That how many total numbers are, how many total number of people are there here? Tell me first of all. 6 into 2 to 12 members are there. So we are selecting out of these 12 members. How many have selected? You see this thing? 4 members. That is 12C4 we have selected first thing. This is my sample space. But the condition is here asking those 4 members must be a couples only. Now the required event is what we can say. What I can do here. So then I need to select both these fellows. I need to select both this thing, or this thing like this. What I am doing is this thing I am grouping here. 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group, 5 and 6. Total 6 groups are there. From the 6 group, how many I need to select, you see? So here 6 group I need to select 2. If I select now here, ho jayega na, tell me? 6 into 4 members selected na here. All the here, this complete group I have selected. That means 2 numbers selected. This complete group I have selected another 2 numbers. Groups wise we have selected 6C2 by 12C4. Done. So that is 6 into 5 by 2 into 1 by 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Yeah, simplify, get these values, what you will get. Simplify this result. So here 12 na here, and then here you can see now this is 2, this is 5, 10 will get cancelled. So what else you can see now here? This 2 and this is 3. 3 will get cancelled. So fine, numerator we have only 1 by 33. Check this answer. Third option. Fine, the probability problems we have done now. Now let's enter into the calculus part. Calculus part. If a is greater than 0, limit x tends to a power x minus x power a by x power x minus a power a. If I directly substitute the value of a, will get 0 by 0 form now, undefined. So let's go for the LH rule. Hospital rule, LH rule. Tell me what happens if I apply what is the derivative d by dx of a power x. Derivative of a power x, which is given as a power x into ln of a, natural logarithm. Fine. Now, so if I apply Hospital rule, tell me now here limit x tends to a. So what I will get here, a power x into ln of a minus a into x power a minus 1 by, so if I call y is equal to x power x. Now if you have taken the log y, which is equal to x into log x. So apply this derivative 1 by y into y dash, which is equal to x into 1 by x plus ln of x. So then y dash, which is equal to y into 1 plus ln of x. So this is y dash, which is nothing but y means what now this thing na? So x power x into 1 plus ln of x. So you can replace here x power x, so into 1 plus ln of x. So this derivative 0, which is equated to minus 1. Now if I substitute the x tends to a, so what I will get now here, a power a into ln of a minus a into a power a minus 1 by a power a into 1 plus ln of a, which is equal to minus 1. So I can take a power a common, will get cancel it. Now let's simplify here. This is a power a into ln of a minus a power a by a power a into 1 plus ln of a. Which is equal to minus 1. So what I can write now here, ln of a minus 1, which is equal to minus 1 minus ln of a, 2 into ln of a, which is equal to 0. So then a is equal to e power 0, which is equal to 1. Right? Next problem. And take this one here. Now here, limit x tends to 0, x into. So this type of problem, generally what we can do here, we'll try to do the rationalization. So I am doing the rationalize the numerator. So this is 1 plus 1 minus x squared by 1 plus square root of 1 minus x squared. Yeah, tell me now here, limit x tends to 0, x into, I can say a square minus b square, so that is 1 minus 1 plus x square by, so this into this, if we multiply, square root of 1 minus x square plus 1 minus x square into what I will get now here, sine inverse of x cube, sine inverse of x cube. So which is given as 1 will get cancelled here. So I can do this thing here, that is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square plus 1 minus x square into what I will get now here, 1 by sine inverse of x cube by x cube. Right? Now as we know, limit x tends to 0, sine inverse of x by x, which is equal to 1. So this value, this whole value, which is equal to 1. If I substitute the x is equal to 0 here, this is 1 plus 1, which is equal to 1 by 2. Right? Next problem. Now you can see this problem. Limit x tends to 0. The given function is finite, then the values of a and b are. Now this type of problems, what we can do here, only the by expansion only possible here. So if we apply the L'Hospital, b will get cancelled now. So that's the reason we need to go for the L'Hospital only in these cases, since b here is a constant. So as you might know here, cos x expansion, which is 1 minus x squared by 2 factorial. Even powers will come, plus minus alternatively will come. X power 4 by 4 factorial minus x power 6 by 6 factorial. Like this will continue. Now here cos 4x, which is equal to 1 minus, so in place of x we have 4x, 4x squared by 2 factorial plus 4x power 4 by 4 factorial minus 4x power 6 by 6 factorial. Okay. Then thereafter, so here you see this thing plus a into, and this is cos 2x. This expansion also we can do here. 1 minus 2x squared by 2 factorial plus 2x power 4 by 4 factorial minus 2x power 6 by 6 factorial, like this, plus b whole by x power 4. Now let's take the corresponding components here. If we have taken these components here, the coefficients, you see this thing, 1 constant terms 1, here we will get this is a into 1 and then plus b, this one term. Next x square terms, you see this thing here, yeah, minus x square we have taken common. Then see what I will get now, 4 squared by 2, that means 8. Here x squared by terms, what will get now here, 2. So it is, here we will get the x square terms I have taken. So here 2 will come. 2 into a, that is plus 2a. Next x power 4 terms. Here what will get now, 4 power 4 by 4. 4 power 4 by 4 factorial. Next here plus 2 power 4 by 4 factorial into a. That's all. Thereafter we'll get the x power 6 terms. Here by what we have, this is x power 4. Now they are saying that this term must be a finite. What they are saying is this term must be a finite. Now, so the reason is, if you see carefully here, the limit x value tending to 0. So here this is a constant terms. If you observe, here is a constant term. Here this is a constant term, right? So here if I replace now here x value 0, this term will become infinite. But they are saying this is a finite, means if this term will become 0, this term will become 0. Now here onwards x power 4 will get cancelled. Now this term constant hoga na, tell me all of you. Then that is a finite answer. Remaining case of x power 6, this is x power 4. Then this remaining all higher order powers, these values will become 0 because of x tends to 0. So the reason is, what I can say now, this term must be 0, this term must be also 0. Otherwise, if these terms are non-zeros, then what happens now, something by x power 4, x value tending to 0, then this term will become infinite. Isn't it? So the thing is, what we can say now, the conditions are here, that is 1 plus a plus b, this must be 0. Done. Next this term, I can say this is 8 plus 2a, this must be also 0. From this we can get the a value, so a value which is equal to minus 4. Substitute the a in the above equation, that is, so b is equal to minus 1 minus a. So the b value which is given as a minus 1 plus 4, which is equal to plus 3. So b equal to 3. Next problem. Limit x tends to 1 secant. If I substitute the limit value, how will get the expression? You tell me now here. Here we'll get this as pi by 2. So here secant pi by 2 infinite, log 1 is infinity. Infinite into infinite, which is not valid. Which is not a. So we need to convert into undefined form now. So for this, what I am doing is limit x tends to 1. So which I am doing this as log x by, I can call this as a cos pi by 2x. Right. Now this is a 0 by 0 form now. This is a 0 by 0 form. Log 1 0, then cos pi by 2, which is what now? Tell me 0. 0 by 0 form, we can apply elucidates rule. Log x, which is 1 by x by, so this is pi by 2 minus sine of pi by 2 into x. Now substitute x is equal to 1. So this is 1 by minus pi by 2, which is equal to minus 2 by pi. So first option. Next. Now what we can do here, this problem. So let us do rationalize the numerator. So if I multiply the numerator with square root of 1 plus x square plus square root of 1 minus x plus x square by square root of 1 plus x square plus square root of 1 minus x plus x square. Now what I will get the numerator? 1 plus x square minus 1 minus x plus x square by 3x minus 1 into square root of 1 plus x square plus square root of 1 minus x plus x square. Now I can say this 1 will get cancelled, x square also will get cancelled. Only we have x is left out now here. So this thing which are modifying this thing as 1 by, so 3x minus 1 by x, this is one term. Next remaining terms, here you can see now here. So square root of 1 plus x square plus square root of 1 minus x plus x square. Isn't it? Now if I replace, so x value tending to 0. As we know that limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x, which is given as what we can say now here, log a, which is given as log a base c. So now you can see now here, this term here, limit x tends to 0, what we have is 3 power x minus 1 by x, which is given as what we can say now here, log 3. So this value which we can say here, 1 by log 3 into 1 by, so 1 plus 1, so which is a 2. So the answer is 1 by 2 into log 3. So that means what we can say the final answer is 1 by, so which is given as log 3 square, which is equal to 1 by log 9. This is the final answer. So option 2. Right. So all of you do subscribe for the channel and we'll meet in the next class. Okay then, see you, bye bye.